All right, last minute Smash predictions. Who you got? Throw it down. You can be right now, or you can just show that you're going to be super wrong. This is your last chance to call your shot. I don't know who I'm going to call my shot. I kind of hope it's a first-party Nintendo character that isn't a new Pokemon, or if it is a new Pokemon, hopefully it's a more interesting one than, you know, Stardew. I would love I would be fine with, like, a new Pokemon, but I would really prefer them to dip into the weird Pokemon. Like, give me something that's not, like, even remotely human-shaped. Put the ice cream cone in it for all I care. Well, maybe not the ice cream cone. Oh, it's time. I'm gonna shrink this a bit just in case. Alright. Standard. And for the quality is... It went down to 1080p, sorry. Oh, it went down to 480, not 1080. Alright, clouds. Is this this is Xenoblade, right? This isn't just DLC, isn't it? It's gotta be like a 3. I haven't played any Xenoblade, I probably should. On stream, catch it. Later this year, maybe. I don't know. Is this totally new? They haven't said anything about this, right? I don't remember hearing anything.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Is Pyra the Navi of Xenoblade?
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace.
This is the Majora's Mask of Xenoblade Chronicles.
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Keyblade. No, it's not a Keyblade. Wait, oh, is this Smash?
Pyra!
It's Final Destination, dude.
I couldn't tell you.
It's Smash.
Because I got an invitation to join Smash.
Oh my god. Okay. I think a lot of people will be very happy with this one. So it's just her, huh?
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
I don't know why I didn't think that they would just start with this.
Smash attack with fire?
It's Roy too, dude.
Blazing end.
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
They're pretty much owning them.
There are no pushovers.
Cool cutscene.
Talk about a tight spot.
Wait.
Mythra?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering, because I knew there was a whole Pyra Mythra thing. Now, are they...
Cutting it close,
How does this work?
Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through!
But also spoilers. I've heard about this, and I know it's also spoilers, but I don't know how or why it is. It can't be that bad.
What? You can even use that?
This guy's accent.
Right here!
You two can swap between each other freely?
Serious fire and blinding
You know, this is funny because I think a lot of people wrote these people off. Because they did
Quite
say...
a spectacle, aren't they?
Is the stage talking?
Gramps?
Stage is
I've
talking.
missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine.
Oh, Final Smash time. Ah,
Arrow!
the clone technique.
Burning
Nailed it!
So I haven't been
You're
paying
dead. Witness our power.
a ton of attention to the moves,
Sure.
but I'm wondering
I never expected to see you
if they
two
just
again.
have different movesets.
Well, now
There's
that
something.
you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget.
How do you change between them? Is it like a Zelda situation? Are they bringing back the Zelda swap mechanic? I'm cool with that. Like, I haven't played the game, but I know a lot of people really wanted them.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Only 5 minutes in, folks. I gotta...
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
This doesn't actually check off anything on the card, actually. Because they didn't really just put, like, Smash character, which is
We
a free
appreciate
space.
your continued
Anyway.
support. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, the new sports game.
Fairway is open once again.
Up to 10,000... It's not
Tee off
strikers,
for the latest
though.
installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Super Rush.
Study the wind and terrain. Take your
It's not-
time to think
It's not
things through.
strikers.
Then swing.
Part of me thinks I might
Enjoy
be
golfing with familiar Mushroom
not as
Kingdom
interested
characters
in a golf
on
game as
courses
I was
filled
when I
with
was
lush,
younger.
natural scenery.
Wait, Bowser's wearing clothes.
Use features on the greens, like a shot
I think he
gauge,
wore
to see
he
how
wore a
your
t-shirt
shot
in
will
tennis
curve due to
sometimes if you,
slopes,
with a
and a
costume.
scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
Looks like standard Mario
In
Golf
addition to button
mechanics.
controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of
Gently
golfing.
swing it. Don't swing it hard. Oh, did I
On
actually
top
have to
of
like
all that, there are several modes with new elements
What?
that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf,
What?
including this one, Speed Golf.
Oh, you have to run to your
Here.
ball and then what the frick?
Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
I'm
Here,
wondering if the
it's
Twitch
always
stream
your
would
turn.
be better.
Everyone tees off at the same
I
time.
don't know why it would be,
then
but-
you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting
good.
with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points
People
earned
liked
during
the
matches.
story
Then
modes in some of the
allocate
older
points to different
sports
stats,
ones.
allowing
Aces was
you to
kind of a
develop
whatever
your
story
character
mode.
however you'd like. You can also
Cowboy.
use your Mii in versus play.
Wario.
Put your golfing
Yeehaw.
skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto
Okay,
Nintendo
summer.
Switch June 25th.
That's when you'd
Pre-orders
release a
begin
golf
on
game, I
Nintendo
guess.
eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
I got a bit of a buffer now, but I'll just leave it.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Oh. Are they bringing back
Band
this
together on a
thing?
quest to face evil and save faces.
This was like the
Miitopia is
3DS
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Street Pass thing.
Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom.
This is the most Mii's have been used since
Turn
like
your favorite people into your allies.
Switch
Or
existed.
even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Stan.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game.
These
Ram up
types
your
of games
knees
were
and
kind of
get them
fun.
ready
I
for
don't.
adventure.
I assume this is like what, just a
There's also a new
downloadable,
wig feature,
cheap.
letting you go
thing,
wild with
you
your
know?
recreations and make them even more fabulous.
Unless it's like a lot bigger and closer to like.
In the world of Mythopia, relationships are key.
You know,
So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
that other thing. What was the
This can
DS
give you an
3DS
advantage
one?
during battle.
Was that Mythopia? Did you miss
If your
something? Depends how long you've been
relationship's sour,
gone.
Though, things might take a turn for the worse.
I feel like the most
Whoa,
interesting recent
you can
thing
have a
was
horse
Mario
as an
Golf
ally?
on
That
Switch.
sounds pretty
The
darn
new
good.
Mario Golf.
Care for it, and it'll lend a hand.
Jeff
or
snorts
poof
fervently.
in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Mythopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm curious what the price is, because there's like a price point at which I would be okay with that, and
Super
another
Mario
one.
themed items are coming to your island.
Oh yeah, they did tease this before,
Super
didn't
Mario
they?
Brothers 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
I mean, Animal Crossing's always had
Familiar items
Nintendo
like the Super
crossover
Mushroom
items, so
and
it's
the
kind of
question
late,
block
but
can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
you can pick up coins.
So place them
Oh,
however
that's
and
cool. They
wherever
like
you'd
reappear.
like.
All right, you can make some.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Pretty cool island setups with this. Wait, the warp pipes
Then
actually
use them to
work?
travel between locations on your island.
That's like
Hey,
an
why not
actual
try recreating
function.
the
That's
Mushroom
interesting.
Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February
All right.
25th.
Doing a little bit more
After
with their
downloading
crossover items
Super
here.
Mario Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
That's cool. You're gonna have
Keep
to
an eye
spend a
on
lot
the
of time
official Animal
buying shit
Crossing
from that
Twitter account
machine.
for the
I don't
latest
like that.
information.
But I mean, that's just because they added it in this update, and now you're just gonna be able to get all of them.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
That's cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to
How
like,
was that?
decorating
These
the island is
collaboration
like
items
something
will
I
be
always want to
released
do.
as part of the Super Mario Brothers
feels
35th
like so much work.
anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus
Is there anything
Bowser's Fury
new?
game.
Just said?
We hope you enjoy that Mario adventure as well.
Okay. I will
Next,
when I
we
play
have
it.
another game to show you.
Another game. No intro. Fade to black. Scales. Fire Emblem. Wait. Is this what, like, Bravely Default? Actually, it might be Fire Emblem. I don't know. What ideals will you espouse? HD 2D series?
He leaves us no recourse.
What?
Swords!
Oh, it's a new
Frost will answer
Octopath
for its crimes
thing.
today.
I didn't know it was an HD 2D series for one,
Raised
but
earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must
Okay.
decide how we proceed.
I do like this art style a lot.
You are a leader, and
I
must
think it's
be the
really
beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
Today
I
you
promise to
burn.
do all in my power to see us
A
through this
tactical
safely,
RPG.
every last one of us.
Triangle strategy. The weapon triangle from Fire
Far, far
Emblem?
away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of
All
three
right.
nations
I know a
and
lot of
limited
people will be
deposits
pretty
of
happy
salt
with that one,
and
too.
iron. The constant feuds among the
I haven't
nations
played,
over these precious
Octopath,
resources
so-
eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once
Salt
again.
Iron War.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies,
PJ
a
Salty.
brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would
So not as many
orchestrate their
characters as
downfall.
Octopath, which
I'll benefit, you say.
might be a good thing, maybe?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
So the tactics
A character's
aspect
attack
interests
range
me
is determined by
more
their
than
location and their
Octopath.
equipped weapon.
I have
the
to
range
say.
can be extended by attacking from higher
Oh,
ground
okay.
with long
I
range
like it.
weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements
I
to
do like
gain
this type
the
of
upper hand.
gameplay.
An enemy outflanked is susceptible not
More
only
than-
to your initial attack,
This
but
isn't the
also
Japanese
a powerful blow
direct.
from
I'm
the
sorry.
ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
We win.
Link attacks together.
I think
by
I would be
first
more
casting
interested in
ice
this one
magic
than
on the
Octopath.
flames to create water terrain.
Gameplay wise, anyway.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
I still don't know if I want to play Octopath or not.
It is of the utmost
Yo, it's a
importance
chocobo.
to survey the battlefield
It's actually just a
before
bird,
taking action.
but it's big. Looks like just a giant hawk.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations.
Oh, is this why the scales thing is there?
Utility, morality,
It's
liberty.
the Mass Effect
Collectively,
Paragon
your
Renegade
decisions
system,
will
but with a
establish
third
your conviction,
option.
affecting how the story unfolds and who will
A
join your
variety of
cause.
situations. I really hope that most
Once
games I
more,
play
I
have
would
a
ask you
variety of
plainly,
situations, to be
Do
honest.
we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information
Oh,
you've gathered
democracy.
to sway allies toward your favored cause.
Oh wow, you actually have to like get out the vote
The story
or
will
whatever.
significantly change based on how the votes
Whip
are
the votes
cast.
up,
So they refuse to relinquish
whatever
it
the
to us.
terminology is.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more
Interesting.
critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
Distribute
You
the
will
stickers.
see what true might
I put
is.
my vote in the scales of justice.
Project Triangle
Working
Strategy,
title.
a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
What
will
was the
launch
working title
in
for Octopath? Was it
2022.
just like
Please be
Octopath
on
and
the
then they
lookout for more
they were like
information
Octopath
in
Traveler?
the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo
I think
eShop.
Octopath had
And
a
in the
similar
future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We
similar
look
quick
forward
demo
to hearing
thing.
your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates
I did
on this
play the
brand new
Octopath demo.
tactical RPG from Square
That was all I
Enix.
played.
Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars. There's a Stormtrooper man. What the heck is this even gonna be? Star Wars MOBA? Something about it just makes me feel like it's a MOBA. They didn't say anything about it. We know
Star
nothing
Wars
at
Hunters
all.
is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Competitive, free-to-play
Clash in this
online
third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch. in
Third-person
2021.
shooter. I don't know if that's much better. Free to play online third-person shooter.
Do
What
I
the
look
hell
at you
is-
or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
A
We all
crossover
play for
fighter
different reasons.
with
Gorgon
Orc?
love battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed
Is that what this is?
war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be
Except
stuck
I don't
up
know
in
who
some
any of
tower
these characters
waiting for
are. I thought that was a
hero.
Warcraft
My line of work,
orc.
bullets are constantly whizzing past you. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
"Don't
what I
do
thought. I
this."
was like, Counter-Strike,
Catch
man.
bullets.
I thought maybe like Rainbow Six Siege. What? It's not even a crossover. It's just it's just this, and then those are just the trailer gag. This is like, what was that? That like Splatoon-like game that came out a while ago.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the
Haha,
war.
that's a reference. Ninjala. It's like Ninjala.
More
Oh,
battles
here
are
comes
coming
the
to
Age of
Hyrule
Calamity
Warriors,
DLC.
Age of
That's on the
Calamity.
card. I figured, like, they always do DLC for these things. Hyrule Warriors 1 had so much DLC, it became 2 different games. Question is, what is the setup for this DLC? Are the... they're just like, yeah, DLC. Oh wait, newly added weapon, costume, more characters. Sets new stages. I don't know.
With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating
Jeez,
battles,
Apex Legends
and a new
crossover.
scenario for
Speaking
the
of which, they haven't
protagonist
mentioned
Marcellus.
Apex Legends
Saga
yet.
Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed.
I feel
The
like they
game
will,
launches
but
April
I don't know. I
15th.
guess it's not new information.
Apex Legends is
Oh,
storming
there it is.
onto the Nintendo Switch system. This
Yeah.
free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named
Oh my god,
Legends,
it's so
strategic
like
combat, cross-platform play, and
I can
more.
feel the
All players
resolution.
on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin.
How's it going
It's
so far?
dropping like halfway through
There's
the season.
still a little bit
So-
more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Does this
so
count
we hope
as
you'll stick with us.
just one more thing?
Next, please take a look at this.
Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, that's a big stinger, right? It's him.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma,
It's it.
producer of the
This is
Legend
it.
of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend
Wow.
of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
He knew.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
I'm fine with this. I
We
just
apologize.
when he came up, it
Development
really
is
looked like
proceeding
it.
smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Later this year. I still feel
While
like
you're
it's
all waiting,
holiday, but
however,
I don't know.
This Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, is this the
Please
port
take
then?
a look.
I can't believe I got baited by Aonuma. It's Skyward Sword. Everyone, whoa! But will I play it again? I don't know. I maintain that Skyward Sword is a pretty darn good game that's buried under some pretty annoying things. But for the most part, I like it. I'm assuming all just Joy-Con stuff. I wonder if they would HD, yeah.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
All
This
right.
game originally released
I'll
in
have to check my card
2011
and
on
see
the
if I
Wii
got a
console,
bingo.
and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated
So,
the controls for the sword and the shield here by having
Still
the player hold
Joy-Cons,
two Joy-Con
which
controllers.
honestly, it should be.
The Joy-Con
really.
controller in your right hand is the sword.
If they can hack a way to
Swing it
make
to
it
have Link
playable
swing his
without
sword in the
Joy-Cons,
game.
also nice, but
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand
It's kind
is
of
the
just
shield.
necessary.
By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
this game would have to make
You
some
can perform other
serious
actions like using
quality
both
of
controllers
life
to wield a bow and arrow.
adjustments
These
for me to
physical
want to play
movements add
it
a sense of urgency
again.
and tension to combat. But we
Otherwise, I'm gonna be waiting a few more
To
years.
play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or
Okay.
on the Nintendo Switch Lite
They
system.
did work the
After
button
mulling
controls
over how
in.
to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
I figured that would be the way to handle it. 'Cause
Tilt
you
the stick
need
down when
pretty
you want to
free
swing the sword
motion.
downward. To swing to the right,
I would almost wonder if I'd
left,
enjoy
or
that
diagonal.
more. I guess it depends
Just tilt
how
the stick
the
in the respective
Joy-Cons
direction.
feel. I mean, sitting
Here's
in a
something
desk
else
is
we've been
probably
working
easier
on.
to use the control stick.
specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Whoa, I'm not
The
buying
right Joy-Con
those.
controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left
I don't
features
know,
a
they're
Hylian
cool.
shield
If
motif.
I needed more Joy-Cons, maybe.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story
the question
in the
is, do
Legend
I
of
need
Zelda
more
timeline,
Joy-Cons?
details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
I'm sure they picked some of the minor annoyances.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward
that
Sword
the
HD
game
launches
has.
July 16th.
Like constantly
Following this
telling you
Nintendo
about
Direct,
the items
you'll
you
be
picked
able to
up.
pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
Stuff like that.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
Like, see, it did
Even the
stuff.
concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda
Please
Breath
play
of the
this
Wild
game
will
again.
give this game a try as well.
Or for the first time. I don't know. I'm not gonna buy it.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
I was gonna say
HD.
for a while, but it might just be at all.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes
look
intuitive
nice.
motion controls.
It already
and
looked.
button
It looked
controls
nice
by
for
tilting
being
the
a
right
Wii
control
game
stick.
in the first place. But
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please
I
take a
wonder
look at this.
what do they have that would follow this. Desert, canyon, train, Splatoon. What the hell? Splatoon 3 or like a DLC thing? You know, I was wondering about this, but it didn't seem like it was timed. This looks like a new game though, because it's making you make a new character. Look at the little salmon friend. He's hideous. But in a cute way. Wait, you can customize your salmon friend? Okay. He's slightly less hideous. Is that a bow? Also, yo, upside down Eiffel Tower. Also, this is a lot of like dry land for Splatoon. I like the fish in front. He's got a he's got a real SpongeBob energy to him. Faint new Squid Sisters music playing in the background or something there. Do we get new idols? It's a big city. See, I thought they could have just continued adding to Splatoon 2. But this is, yeah, it's 3. But Nintendo don't want to do that. Why are they flying? Yo, where are we dropping, fam? Banger alert. Like Splatoon. Back into the ink. 2022. Not even this year. Not even this year.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled
This
to
is
launch
part
in
of why I didn't
2022,
think they would talk about
so
it.
it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later
Because
time.
like it would be so far off anyway, I think. I would have thought.
Today, we
And it
showed you
is.
a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in
They didn't
development,
even talk about Pokemon because it's getting its
and
own
we
thing.
look
But
forward to sharing more news with you in the
unless
future.
they say it here.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Watch
Thank
Pokemon.
you for watching.
No? Okay. Alright, well. Let's see, what are my takeaways from this? New Smash character. I haven't played their game. I'm sure they're fun. I'm happy for people who wanted Pyra. Slash Mythra. My new Mario Golf is nice. I want a new Strikers more than... I did get Xenoblade Chronicles too, but I just never played it. I enjoyed it. The new Smash character, I haven't played Xenoblade yet, but they look cool, and I'm glad all the people who really wanted Pyra to make it in are gonna have Pyra in. It's also kind of nice to have like a Nintendo character again that's not a Pokemon. Not that I hate Pokemon, they just tend to make not super interesting Pokemon picks a lot of the time. And Incineroar was done pretty well for what he is. So, new Golf is good. New Mario Golf is good. Splatoon 3 is nice to hear, but it's also really far away, so I can't get too excited for it because it's just like, well, I'm not going to be able to play it for a year and a half, probably. Yeah, I thought they'd at least like say, hey, tune back next week for more Pokemon, because I think Pokemon's got their own announcements coming up later. So I guess they just decided we'll just let Pokemon do the thing, and then yeah, I like the character creation like menu is pretty good. In the bit they showed, also the environment they were walking around in, the new setting looks pretty cool. The Animal Crossing stuff looked pretty nice. I like the Mario crossover things, and the fact that like the warp pipe actually warps you between two things in your town is pretty cool. Cowboy Warrior, we got Cowboy Warrior. That was pretty good. Yeah, that new Octopath thing looked pretty good. I really, if you told me to pick one Mario sports game to get first, it would be Strikers though. But that's next level, so assuming they keep it with next level. Oh yeah, Triangle Strategy, that's the name of the thing. World's End Club, I don't know if I would be into that. I guess it depends how the gameplay is.